Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we're going to make a chocolate chess pie. I've never made one of these before, but I had this pie one time at a restaurant. I fell in love with it, and I've been on the lookout trying to find this pie, and I think it may be a chocolate chess pie that I had. So we're going to give it a shot, and we're going to see if it's the pie I've been looking for. If not, look out for more chocolate pie recipes. But I have looked at videos, looked at recipes and pictures, and I think this is it. But all right, wait till the end to see how this comes out. And like I said, I'm not a big pie maker, so hopefully this comes out well. It looks pretty simple to put together. I'm gonna use a frozen pie crust. You can make your own. And if this is a really good pie, I may make my own next time too. But to get started, all you're gonna need is 1.5 cups of sugar. You're gonna need 2 well-beaten eggs. You're gonna need a stick of melted butter, 3.5 tablespoons of good cocoa powder. You need a teaspoon of good vanilla. You're also gonna need 5 ounces of evaporated milk. And I think that's about it. So let's get started. All right, so we're gonna start off by adding our 1.5 cups of sugar, 3.5 tablespoons of cocoa powder, and I'm using Ghirardelli, something you can find in the grocery store. And we're gonna mix our 1 stick of butter that's melted. And you're gonna whisk all this together. All right, now that this is all mixed together, we're gonna add in our 5 ounces of evaporated milk, our teaspoon of vanilla, and 2 well-beaten eggs. And you're gonna mix it all together. You can also, well, I'm gonna make 2 of these pies actually today, because half my family likes pecans and half my family does not. And you can make it with pecans or without. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna make one. This one here is gonna be plain without the pecans. And then it's gonna be, I'm gonna do the second one with pecans. I can't wait to see how this comes out, guys. I'm so excited. It's gonna go great with for dessert with our dinner tonight. All mixed together. It's pretty thin, and that's what I was told to be expected. I'm going to pour this into a 9-inch deep dish pie crust. Let's see if I can do this with one hand. All right. And about this time is when you would put your pecans in, but we'll do that next with the next pie. All right. Pour it in. We're gonna bake this in the oven at 350 for 45 minutes. Okay. I'm gonna also, well, I'll show you in a second. I'm gonna take some tin foil and I'm gonna wrap around the edge of the pie crust just so it doesn't burn while it's baking in the oven. All right, now we got our pies all ready to go into the oven. I put some foil around the edges so the edges of the pie crust does not burn. This is the one with the pecans in it. Did the exact same thing. I just stirred in 3/4 of a cup of pecans. And I'm going to bake this in a 350-degree oven for 45 minutes or until a knife comes out clean in the center when everything is set. All right, I just took these out the oven. I baked them at 350 for 45 minutes. And then mine were just not quite done. It might be my oven. So I lowered it down to 325 and I baked it for another 15 minutes. Now I'm going to let it cool completely and then we'll see how it turns out. All right, it's all cooled off and it's ready to dig in. This is the one with the pecans. This is the one without the pecans. I finished it with a little whipped cream and a little pecans on this one. I'm gonna try this one here first. I did taste a little bit of it. I could have said a little bit more probably. That is so good. This is the one without the pecans. It just is different. I don't know what's different about it, but I already tasted it. I don't know, but I think we will have to try again and find another recipe of another chocolate pie, and we'll see how that comes out, because I don't think this is the one that I was looking for from that restaurant. But we will try again, and until next time, thanks for watching.